It'll be interesting to see really what comes in the next round. And, of course, they're looking at, again, the priority being what they're called the heart of the city, which is really the Peace Plaza in that area, and to see what it is. That is interesting, too. 2 meetings ago, Bill George, who's one of the members on our DMC corporate board, used to be head of Medtronic. He's now like an adjunct professor at Harvard and writes books and all that. During the meeting, he's sitting there with some of the sketches, some of the layouts, and he's drawing it, and he didn't like the fact that it looked like the main center they wanted was on 2nd Street. And he just looked at that. He says, well, the place where it's at today is the Peace Plaza. And so he's drawing everything out, and not really sketches, but blueprints like.
Sure.
He's showing. They took that under advisement, and actually that's the way then they move some things around a little bit, and it really is the Peace Plaza that they're showing. I had made a comment, too. I said, you see that little building in there that's called the Chateau Theater, Barnes & Noble?
Yeah.
That better stay there. And they said, oh, yeah, it'll be enhanced in some way. I don't know what that totally means. But the plans that came out, they made a special point of pointing out, see, the Barnes & Noble Chateau is there. Of course, Barnes & Noble closes at the end of the year here, at least is what they're saying. And so what will happen? I mean, there's projected a new hotel in that area, like a 5-star hotel. I know some people have saying, depending on what happens or what people will ultimately be able to use the chateau for, it could be a performing arts, but there really aren't any, I'll call it meeting rooms in there. So maybe when they talk about enhancing, there could be some things that are built on the sides of it that are connected that say, okay, what if you did have, so you got a director or something that needs to run some of those things that maybe there would be, and maybe there's a coffee shop that's in there or even a small restaurant or a big restaurant, who knows?